Happy Sunday, and you're watching Cacia Murmur. So right now it's about Sunday brunch hour, and I would like to take the time and introduce you to one of my favorite cuisine, which is called Okonomiyaki, and also known as Japanese pancake. So its origin is okonomi. Okonomi means how you like, what you like, and yaki is grill. So how you like, what you like in the grill. It's a really fun cuisine, and you can make all sort of variety as you want. But there are just a couple of main ingredients that will always come, and cabbage. Cabbage is big part of it, and it's very inexpensive. You can usually get in the market, like this size is a little bit less than $2. And another one, Charlotte. For those of you who likes onion better, I actually prefer Charlotte because you know, anything smaller always have a little bit more flavor. Like hot pepper, for example. Jalapeno is so small compared to some of the big red pepper, but jalapeno has way much more flavor and spice in it. So I really love Charlotte for the rich flavor, and you also permeate a lot of water when during the process of you cooking, and which will also add to the overall cuisine. So it's a very good accessory accompany with other things, and it's usually my go-to instead of onion, and also it's such a good size usually, you know. You can just use one for a cuisine. So shallot. And yeah, I do have a little pepper, but I will probably use 1/3 of this pepper because it's just one of the fun topping that I like to add. And we also got corn. Corn is really more on the sweet side, and but I always love to mix and match flavors, and I love corns for its sweetness, for yeah, sweet and savory. Doesn't seem like they can mix well, but they do. Trust me. Corn. I also got some scallions, so yeah, I do have a lot of onion kind of ingredient because it's just so rich in flavor, and it's also really healthy for you. Onion. And egg, and I also have flour here. This is a black rice package, but inside is flour. I just put it inside because this package has a seal on it. So there's my, and one of the main thing of Okonomiyaki's flavor is really the dashi, HONDASHI. It's kind of like the fish stock but you just need a little bit, and then the whole flavor will pop. Very important. Okay, so I introduced you all the ingredient that I'm going to make the okonomiyaki today, but I will say that the basic is definitely just the flour, egg, and cabbage, and onion. I would say once you have 4 of this, you can experiment and add other things, and of course you can add meat, and then you can add some other vegetables that you like. Yeah, have fun. So now we're going to cut all the ingredient into very small size. I usually like to peel my cabbage like that because if you peel it this way, you can normally preserve cabbage for a little bit longer, you know. So instead of like cutting right in the middle and then like expose the whole ring, I usually would peel it layer by layer, which is also a fun thing to do. It's kind of like, voila, get to the bottom of the flour. I'm cooking for 2 today, so I'm gonna need a little bit more. Here's a little secret trick for those of you who are scared of onion that will make you cry. If you put on the sunglasses, then you won't cry. And 1 stir of paper. I usually like to keep a little seed for the flavor later. I like to, when I put the oil in the pan, I like to put a little paper seed in it, just so that you will have a little bit more flavor. That is our inner blog. I love hearing the birds. Remember Twitter used to mean bird tweet? So now that we have all the ingredients ready, we are ready to mix the batter and mix them in. And okay. I like to clean the table while I'm cooking so that I won't have to clean too much at the end. So I usually do about two, and then 3 pinch of salt, and let's do some black pepper also, and an egg. 1 daiso also, a little bit more because I like the flavor, and you should put a little water in it, just so. The key to the batter, you don't want it to be overly dense. You want it to just melt it enough so it kind of has this kind of like clay texture that you can mold it. So this is what I mean by kind of a clay texture. You want it to still be molding, but you don't want it to be overly liquidy or too hard. And definitely make sure that there won't be no chunks of flour that's unmixed. Okay. That's how the should look like. That is perfect. All the ingredient that you mixed together earlier, we can all go in there. You can put the ingredients slowly, bit by bit, in, so that it won't be too hard to stir. Or of course, if you have a bigger container, like a big salad bowl, that's probably a little better mixing table. I prefer sesame oil just because it has a little bit more flavor than olive oil, and especially okonomiyaki because it's Japanese. So, and I just love sesame oils. I just want to make them flat. Able to move around now. Okay, I think it's ready to turn over now. Let's watch my skill. Okay. Yay! I love it when it's done. Yes! Yeah, once you hear those sizzling sounds, ooh, it looks crispy and nice. Now we can put it on the table. And now we put the sauce. Okonomiyaki is usually have two major sauce, which is first layer mayonnaise. I love mayonnaise, so yeah, tonkatsu like the ramen, but it actually means kind of like a pork chop in Japanese. The tonkatsu sauce. This is where it all gets really good. Ooh. And a little bit of seaweed. Ta-da! I cannot wait to dig in. I hope you liked today's introduction to okonomiyaki, and I hope you guys all have a very good weekend. I am so ready to eat. I will see you next time. Bye.